Happy 1 year anniversary! And today with the update we got ourselves the new character, all know her as Cha, the character from other universe. A lot of people were expecting her, some people were disappointed about it, and in this video we're going to talk specifically about best builds for her. Yes, during the live stream we were able to do a couple of tests. I was able to compare different gears, I tested her in different modes, so this video is going to be helpful for you. And again, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. This is Rudy Collects Video Games channel, so let's begin. And before we're going to start, just a reminder about Netmarble Content Creator Program. Right now you are able to again support me. The link is going to be in the pinned comment. You need to go to this link, log in with your game account, connect it with the website, hit that support button, and as soon as I'm going to receive new codes, I'm going to send them to you. So on your page you need to scroll down, you will find the new codes. Don't forget to support. I appreciate all of your support, it's really important for me. And also my Discord server, as usual, the link also in the pinned comment. I'm happy to communicate with all of you. I'm providing announcements, all updates, all important stuff, all codes, and a lot of other different things. So again, don't forget to join. Now to the main topic of this video, and what we can say about Cha. Oh boy. Yeah, I know that actually some content creators, I believe Zaf, found some bugs according to her, and specifically about her advancements A3 and A5. I didn't have time to check out his video, my bad. Something is working wrong, I assume, but I didn't find like any issues. I might to check it more precise. By my understanding, all her buffs are going to be applicable during the run when you're going to do proper rotations. I'm not sure what's working wrong, so I'm not going to provide some misleading information. In this video I'm going to talk specifically about builds, and in general she is working just great. I'm going to prove it to you as well. For rotations, also for you to keep in mind, you're going to use her second basic skill, then first basic skill, core attacks up to 5 times. After that, ultimate skill, if it's going to be charged. If not, you're going to use her first basic skill again and switch to other hunter. That's how it's going to work. She is just crazy. Her speed is incredible, not gonna lie. For the skill upgrades also, she's able to spam a lot of core attacks, so you are going to prioritize basic skills, both of them, core attack and ultimate. So basically you need to actually level them up more or less equally, and then it's going to be all the rest. So here how it's looking like for me right now. About her course also important to mention, and I found it's kinda a good one option to use first core, which is going to actually boost her critical hit damage from core attacks, because she's able to spam a lot of them, so it might be really helpful. For the second one, which is defensive one, I actually decided to use the red one from Deimos, from Yogurt Man, and when she's going to be below 50% of MP, she's going to get additional 6%. It might be not the best one, because when we're playing in a hunter mode, she doesn't struggle a lot with her MP and she barely goes below 50%. So maybe using this one core, which is going to provide her shields, is going to be more important here. The blue one, it doesn't make really a lot of sense. She didn't struggle with survivability almost at all. And the other one, which is purple, it might be more actually beneficial than the red one. It is what it is. I decided to try that one. Maybe this is going to work better, but again, if you're going to use her properly with support units, she is not going to be below 70% of HP. If we're talking about some endgame content, this might be the case actually, and this might work, so you actually can consider it to yourself. For the last one, core, it's really important to take care about her MP consumption reduction. So here's the purple one. And yes, about mana management, she's not draining her mana like really crazy, especially in hunter mode. It's doable to manage her without any issues, but we're going to talk also specifically about the guild boss, about team fights. There some issues are real, not gonna lie. So what about her builds? When I was trying her in Workshop of Brilliant Light, the best build which I found is going to work the best way is actually 2 pieces Infamy, 2 pieces Curse and 4 pieces Obsidian set. Yeah, this one worked the best. The alternative to 2-2, let's say, is going to be for Infamy. It also works fairly decent, so if you have good stats you can use it, but overall, again, in hunter mode I found this combination is working the best way, because again you're able to manage your MP. She's not going below 40% almost in any cases, and just providing benefits from 2 pieces chaotic Infamy set and 2 pieces Curse set is going to give you overall the best performance from her. I was trying Iron Will set for her, so as you can see I got fairly decent numbers in her stats. They're more or less equal to 2 pieces. Even with this set I have more defense and damage increase, my bad, than with the other one. Defense a little bit below, but comparable. It's not working well, really, not for her. She's not able to charge and spam her ults that much as it needed for Iron Will set. So Iron Will set is a top priority for Thomas, yep, for you to keep in mind. When we're going to talk specifically about team fights, we're going here to the guild boss. So here I was trying her actually with also 4 different sets. I didn't use anything for SGW, I mean I didn't provide any buffs, I didn't apply any of them. We are testing only Cha and what kind of difference we're going to get from her with using different sets. So the results were next, with 2 pieces Infamy, 2 pieces Curse and 4 pieces Obsidian. She is not able to manage her MP like at all. Around 1 minute 30, 1 minute 20, she's going below 40%, and here are going to be some real struggles. So in this specific build you need to provide her just an obscene amount of MP consumption reduction, and I mean like around 4.5, maybe even 5k MP consumption reduction. In this case she might perform well, but these are some huge and crazy numbers which I won't really recommend to you. The other set which I was testing was also 4 pieces Iron Will set and 4 pieces Obsidian set. Comparably with the previous one which I mentioned and this one, results were similar. She did 1.3 million damage with a little bit of a difference between 2 runs, but more or less equal numbers. The best option which I found is going to work here the best, I mean in team fights like guild boss or power of destruction, is going to be or 4 pieces Infamy set, 4 pieces Obsidian set. In this run I got myself 1.7 million damage from Cha, and also 8 pieces Infamy is going to work pretty much similar. With this specific build she's not going to struggle a lot with mana management. She's able to recover enough from this set, and also yeah, I got actually some extra stacks for MP consumption reduction with these sets, I mean Infamy. She was doing great. With 4 piece Infamy, 4 piece Obsidian set she did 1.7 million damage. With 8 pieces Infamy she did also 1.7 million damage, with just a slight difference in terms of her performance, but overall comparably stats were equal with a little bit of difference, and results are more or less similar. The whole thing that when we're talking about 8 piece Infamy set, she is going to receive also additional 40% damage increase, so basically it's going to work well in team fights. Is it mandatory? Not really. Obsidian set is still working great, and yes, of course, because she is a character who is scaling from defense, you should prioritize her defense, and I should show you actually her stats that I have. So with current combination I have 3.2k MP, and I should say that's enough. It's a good number, believe me. For defense, you can see here critical hit rate, critical hit damage, damage increase. Actually, just a second. Yeah, everything is correct. Ideally, I should get her more critical hit rate. I will get it because I have a core with critical hit rate, so it's going to be higher as soon as I'm going to upgrade it. Here should be everything fine. For MP consumption reduction, as you can see, almost 2k, so not something really crazy and huge. And also an important moment to mention that actually, believe it or not, I was able to complete Battlefield of Trials floor 70 with Hunters with exactly Cha right on time. Yeah. With exactly this one setup, which I was explaining that in Hunter mode is going to be the best. And yeah, by my tests on this specific boss in Battlefield of Trials, this one combination working the best way. 4-piece Infamy wasn't enough, 4-piece Curse also wasn't enough, but 2-2 worked better. It is what it is. So yeah, let me show her also rotation, how it should look like during the run. We're going to actually jump into Battlefield of Trials. I'm not going to show the last one floor because it's a sweaty one, not gonna lie. And we're going to jump to, for example, floor 60 just for a showcase. Let's go with the same build. Of course, when we're talking about the elemental content, and I mean water content, you want to use Meilin as a support unit. Just here elemental damage doesn't count at all. That's why I decided to use actually Min. So we're going the full rotation with Sarin, breaking him real quick, using full rotation, switching to Min, applying his buffs, core attack ultimate, going to Cha with QT, second basic skill, first basic skill, core, ultimate, Sim Prism, MVP. I killed it too fast, and after that you're using the first basic skill, so with that she's dealing just huge amount of damage. Let me try without using my support units, just we're going to try once again, specifically only with Cha. So here we go again, waiting for his animation, going with the second basic skill, first basic skill, and you don't need to wait for the end of animation for the second basic skill. After that, after rotation is done, you're switching to other character. Using the full rotation, we're going to break him. Switching again, second, first, core. Ult is going to paralyze also, and the first basic skill, and done. That's how you're going to use Cha, that's how she works, and she deals huge damage. Just for you to understand, to complete floor 70 with Hunters and Battlefield of Trials, it's quite an impressive achievement, I should say. I believe only Silver Main is able to do it. Now we have Cha, and she carried me through this content, only being almost 100k total power above the recommended. So here we go, here is the guide about Cha. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Again, don't forget to hit the like button, and I hope you'll find it interesting. Subscribe, and see you in the next one. Take care.